Stu Feiner, ready to rock and roll with winning action for Monday, October 5th. And what a smashing success Sports Betting Central was on WOR 710 AM, the flagship station of the Mets, the flagship station of Rutgers football, the flagship station of Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity, and now Stu Feiner. And I absolutely enjoyed myself doing this show. I love doing this show. It was absolutely unbelievable. Now listen. First of all, let me say thank you to Coach Jackie Sherrill, an icon, winning 2 championships as a player under Bear Bryant at Alabama, and then coaching Texas A&M, coaching Mississippi State, and coaching Pittsburgh, and some of his players that he coached, which were iconic players, Dan Marino, Hugh Green, and so on. And Coach Jackie Sherrill did the Mississippi State Texas A&M game Saturday night and reported to us on Sunday. And Coach Sherrill was so kind to say he'll be on with us every Saturday and Sunday. How about Gianni Russo? How about Gianni Russo's stories, baby? Listen. When he says that his cousin was Frank Costello, you take notice, baby. Frank Costello, one of the greatest sports gambling mobsters and a mafia mobster ever. And Costello really ran a lot of sports gambling in the 50s and 60s and 70s. Gianni Russo was so gracious to say he'll be on with us every Saturday and every Sunday. Now, listen. Also, what did I do for free? On the free Pickphone yesterday, I told you the Giants would beat the Bills outright. I told you you could bet everything you own on the Giants, and that was a free winner on the free Pickphone. How about the under in the Giants-Bills game written up on the website with full analysis? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So let's recap the weekend. First of all, on Saturday, just unbelievable. Saturday, we scored out and made a ton of fucking money. I put 5 games into Arizona State, which was my best bet, and Arizona State humiliated UCLA and beat them outright as a 12.5-point underdog. But it didn't stop there. It just started with winner after winner after winner. How about early TCU putting up a 50 spot, winning 50-7? How about Purdue almost beating the number 2 team in the nation, getting 21 against Michigan State? How about North Carolina beating Georgia Tech outright as a 7-point underdog? How about Alabama destroying Georgia? How about Florida plus 7.5? And my son and his girlfriend were witness to that massacre, to that blowout, baby, as they humiliate Mississippi and win outright. Like, what was the final? 38-10. So then on Sunday, we struggled to touch. My early best bets came in, which was Bears, and then we rolled over to the Washington Redskins. But at the middle of the 4 o'clock card, I had St. Louis Rams, and they went into Arizona and won outright. So you could say, nice call, Stu. But then my best bet was the 49ers, and they got fucked. Now listen, they gave Aaron Rodgers all he could handle. They sacked him, 3, 4, 5 times. They knocked him down another 5 times. And they held this tremendous, vaunted offense to only 17 points, but they could only score 3. So that was a loser. And then in the 4th quarter, with 3 minutes left, they're at the 12-yard line. 1st and goal for the cover, because we were plus 7.5 and 8 and 8.5 and 9, and we could do dog shit. And then Sunday night came back with the Saints and the under, the Saints and the under, the Saints and the under, the Saints and the under. Cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Sunday night parlay. Put it in the books, baby. Put it in the books. So overall, a big monster winning weekend. Now tonight, let's focus on Monday night. First of all, I have the side selection, the winner of Seattle-Detroit. Now, obviously, most people will say, Stu, Seattle's going to win the game. But are they going to cover? Are they going to cover fucking 9, 9.5, and 10? That's the question. The Godfather has the over-under. The Godfather loves the over-under. So for sale right now, you have the side selection from me, you saw Stu Feiner, and the over-under from the Godfather at StuFeiner.com, StuFeiner.com, StuFeiner.com. Now, obviously, this week we have Major League Baseball playoffs, and the playoff package is up right now for purchase. One price, you get all my playoff winners, including wild cards, American League and National League Division, American League and National League Championship, and World Series for one low price. And get it right now at StuFeiner.com, StuFeiner.com, StuFeiner.com. Now, on the free Pickphone right now, both wild card winners, the winner tomorrow between the Yankees and the Astros, and the winner on Wednesday, and what a matchup this is, the Cubs against the Pirates. Both winners right now, absolutely free on a recorded message on the free Pickphone. Yesterday, I gave you the Giants beating the Bills outright. Today, I'm giving you the National League and the American League wild card winners. 800-982-2211. 800-982-2211. The biggest gamblers in the world made the biggest bet of their life on Arizona State, humiliating UCLA, and on a money line, and parlayed 4 winners into Arizona State. The biggest gamblers in the world scored out Sunday night with me with the Saints and the under. The biggest gamblers in the world are with me. They bet with me. And again, if you're betting 50 a game, 100 a game, I have 3,000 customers like you out there. In this day and age of social networking and transparency, does not matter what you bet, because if you say something to someone who says something to someone who says something to someone, you, the $50 better, can get a $100,000 better on my desk, and I say thank you. That's why bring it on. Doesn't matter what you bet. I'm going to treat you with the same integrity and the same respect. Let's rock and roll. It's a Monster Winning Monday. Sports Betting Central every Saturday, every Sunday, noon to 1 Eastern, WOR 710 AM. Pull it up on WOR710.com or your iHeartRadio app. Whether you're in China or Chinatown, listen to me, your source Stu Feiner. I will have the